Rigodon! Major shake-up! This is what is happening in my final leaderboard. Still interested to watch? Well, here it is, presenting to you my hot picks for Miss Universe Philippines 2020.
Let's go straight to the source. The story has...
Do you think the swimsuit competition of Miss Universe pageant is still relevant?
She was flawless, she was superb, she was very chill, she was flawless, she was superb, she was very chill, she had more confidence, had more confidence. For me, I find it
So after assessing all the 46 girls in their preliminary competition, which includes the interview and the all-important evening gown and swimsuit segments of the competition as well, eto na, I'm here to release my top 16 picks. So at number 16 is Sigrid Flores of Catanduanes. I love this girl. Talaga. She has been impressing me with her showmanship since joining a national pageant twice before. She is a motivational speaker and missionary and comes from a very humble background. In terms of pageant skills, she speaks and walks well. But for some reason, no matter how hard she tries, she still never gets that frontrunner status, and I don't know why. Just like Shani Tormes in Miss Earth Philippines, I want her to succeed as well. But given a stiff competition right now, I am rewarding her for all her hard work and determination with at least this spot. At number 15 is Dr. A.D. Hitomi from Oriental, Mindoro.
Who I am. I am
This
a doctor,
Rio
I
Mori,
am a medical
Ted
professional,
Ringer
and I'm also a
doctor and
nurse.
medical
And I believe that I can
professional
use that as an avenue to
has
to
been
grow
such
and
a
to help
wonderful
other people,
surprise since
especially
the
at a time of
pandemic
a
began.
pandemic,
I
when
love
people
how
need the
she's
truth.
being
People
true to
need
herself from
someone who will
admitting
be,
she
who will
is
serve as the
an
truth, the
accidental
face of
candidate
truth.
until
Now I will be
finally
that person. I
realizing
will
her
be there to
potential as a
help others.
contender. I wonder why we haven't been paying attention to this Filipino-Japanese beauty. Is it because she doesn't possess typical dusky Filipina look because of her heritage? Although her body needs more toning, this girl can really blow our minds away with her eloquence and gift of gab in interviews. I am just stunned. At number 14 is Rihanna Agata Pangindian from Pasig City. You know what? She was a pleasant surprise last night. Saan nang galing tong babaeng to? A little background on her. She is 23 years old and works as a professional model. She has also worked on stage for various designers and brands. She also completed her graduation from UST in 2018. She took up biological science and now she's working as a licensed teacher. Alam mo yun, ang gulat talaga tong babaeng to. This girl also has commanding stage presence. Lumalatina feels kagabi. Yun, may issue nga lang ako sa kanya. She's wearing contact lenses. But other than that, ang ganda ng styling niya last night. By far the best styling in swimsuit. So that's why I'm putting her on number 14. At number 13 is Lou Dominique Picson from Mandaue City. Basta Cebuana, guwapa talaga. And not only that, basta Cebuana, marunong magsalita. She is a 24-year-old professional model and account executive who was a runner-up in Miss Cebu in a previous edition, and she isn't disappointing in this year's pageant. She won the runway challenge last February and acquitted herself very well in the closed-door interview. Lakas din ng stage presence ng babaeng to. I just love her confidence. At number 12 is Paula Ortega from Albay. You know what? I've been hearing this name for the past 2 years for two things. For her beauty and brains combined, and being the younger sister of Gabriela Ortega. So when she finally decided to join Miss Universe Philippines, I was so happy, and she isn't disappointing me as well. I love her Spanish vibe even though she is pure Filipina. Her cosmopolitan lifestyle is very evident in her personality. Very fun and engaging. At ang alta-alta ng dating niya. I may only be putting her on my number 12 spot. That doesn't mean she isn't good enough for MUP. She is a great contender for this pageant. However, I feel this girl's charisma and personality is better suited for another international pageant, which is Reina Hispano-Americana. At number 11 is Kelly Ivy Florida from Biliran. You know what? For me, she is the face of the pageant. Her face really screams Venus Ra and Gloria Diaz combined. She has really strong stage presence, and what I love about her is that she has been bringing her A game with her showmanship ever since the pageant resumed its activities. She also speaks well, although not as impactful as her stage presence. But anyhow, I don't mind it because I know she's still young and she is only 20 years old. She really has a huge potential to be our future Miss Universe Philippines. Pwede natin talaga tong i-reserva in the years to come. But for now, I am glad she is already known and recognized in pageant circles. So if ever she decides to join again, no doubt she will be a front runner for sure. Pahihinugin ko talaga ito. Tracy Maureen Perez from Cebu City is next. Another Cebuana is part of my list. Tracy Maureen Perez is such a delight to follow in Miss Universe Philippines. While a lot of people may not have been talking about her, ako naman, I am slowly seeing her potential to become another dark horse in the competition. Bakit naman hindi? Not only is she fit and sexy, as evidenced by her swimsuit challenge win the other month, but is very eloquent and articulate as well given her performance in the interview round. Marami rin palang hugot itong babaeng to kasi namatay na pala yung mom niya and she has been working as a breadwinner of her family ever since. I also like the tone when she speaks. Parang naririnig ko sa kanya si Catriona. Kuda, realness talaga. She is definitely a shoo-in my top 10 list. At number 9 is Sandra Lemonon of Taguig City. Oh wow, what a strong comeback. My Penelope Cruz of Miss Universe Philippines. I am loving this girl for rising above her challenges and never succumbing to fear and irrelevance after her Q&A debacle in a national pageant before. She has really improved a lot and is more secure of herself this time around. She is fun, quirky, and full of passion. I feel like she is a beautiful tornado creating a havoc in our list right now. She is beautiful, sexy, witty, and very down to earth. Are we ready for Hurricane Lemonada tomorrow morning? Number 8 is April Smith from Cebu Province. Black girl magic is definitely alive here in Miss Universe Philippines. April Smith is another stunner who has been very consistent from the very beginning. Not only is her look very in and current, but she also backs it up with her modeling skills and personality. Although she may not be as eloquent as her other rivals in the competition, she more than makes it up with her heart and being authentic in the pageant. Kahit alam mo nagsastruggle siya sa mga sagot niya, maiintindihan mo pa rin yung mga sagot niya kasi she speaks from the heart. It's very rare to see someone like her who does that and doesn't sound scripted or rehearsed or aral na aral. So kudos to her for rising above the challenges being thrown at her. She's beautifully acquitting herself and who knows, she might just exceed my expectations by making it to the top 5 tomorrow. Number 7 is Cristel Abello from Aklan. You know what? She has been the biggest revelation since the pageant resumed its activities. Initially, nasa top 11 to 15 ko lang siya. Pero she has been peaking at the right time. She is smart, engaging, charming, and very gorgeous, reminiscent of Australia's Francesca Hung back in 2018. In terms of communication skills, I am blown away as well. Her personality is so huge and I don't know if it has something to do with her smile as it is so contagious. She's now one of my top favorites for the crown and let's see if she can maintain her momentum on Sunday. At number 6 is Michelle Gumabaw from Quezon City. Oh guys, wag niyo akong aawayin na that I'm only putting her at this position.
To focus on their dreams.
You know what? I
And,
really
to
love
achieve
her
those
overall
dreams, you have
package.
to
A
prepare yourself
celebrity,
and equip
a celebrity
yourself.
TV
Keep on
host,
learning,
volleyball
keep on
player, a
growing, keep on
motivational
taking
speaker,
risks.
a woman
But
who
at the end of the day,
definitely
our dreams
commands
are our own.
attention with her social
And,
media following. She also knows what she wants and is very unapologetic. Pero for some reason, there is still something in Michelle that I couldn't pinpoint or doesn't hit home run for me. Is it her charisma? Although her walk has finally improved, pero yung styling choice naman niya leaves me wanting for more. But whatever that reason pa ba, it doesn't mean that she is any less of a contender. Actually, yung mga flaws na yun that I mentioned are very, very minor and could easily be addressed right away. If she will be styled perfectly come coronation night, then pwedeng manalo siya ng Miss Universe Philippines. At number 5 is Eliza Malinao from Davao City. You know what? She is my sentimental favorite to win Miss Universe Philippines. That's why I'm putting her still in my top 5. Although I was a bit underwhelmed with her interview, there was no doubt she killed both her evening gown and swimsuit rounds last night. She gave a very Versace supermodel aura last night. She looked very expensive, a breath of fresh air. Not rehearsed and not pageant sassy. Iba talaga ang stage presence niya. I still really see her as a contender because she is so different with everyone else. She hardly wears makeup and isn't afraid to showcase who she is. For years, we have been talking that we should send someone who is different from Catriona, and here she is, very anti-Catriona thesis, and we still hammer her for her English fluency. Sana we realize that the more we bash her, the more we contradict ourselves because we kind of say that we do not love her to showcase her native language on the world stage. Alam mo yun, she really has such a huge relatability and personality factor, and that will be her biggest assets going to Miss Universe if ever she will be crowned tonight. At number 4 is Bella Ismael from Parañaque City. You know what? I love this girl from the get-go. Never mind if a lot of people say she is small, but look at that face, eloquence and charm. She is just so damn gorgeous and stunning. And when she delivers her answer, she is very calm and composed with class all over her demeanor. Total package talaga. Such a beauty to behold. She is also a ballerina, and that is one hell of an advantage in terms of her pasarela on stage. Just wow! And guess what? Nanalo rin siyang best in evening gown kagabi, so that kind of already seals the deal for her. And just a fun fact about her lang, did you know that she hasn't traveled outside our country ever since? Well, I really find it hard to believe considering the class she breathes in the competition. If there is something I am learning from her is that your breathing, educational background, interest in life, it takes years of reading, talking to different people, especially those who know more than you, and critical thinking as well. Nakakabudol siya in a good way. So, kasi I really have jitters and reservations about being represented by someone na nangbubudol talaga sa Q&A. I really want a girl with substance, and Bella has it. Billy Hackinson from Cavite. Talk about a girl who really wants to kill it. Grabe ang confidence and communication skills ng babaeng ito. Every time she comes out in a nativity, she owns the stage. She is sassy and fierce and is very confident about herself. Her pageant skill set is just way up there and I can't explain it. Definitely a game changer. And the way she moved in her evening gown and swimsuit turn last night, grabe, very commanding. Aside from the fact that she also commands a lot of authority when she speaks. She really reminds me of Sozy and Pia talaga. For all the rave reviews that she has been getting so far, ito na lang talaga ang tanong ko sa inyo eh. Is the Philippines ready to crown its first ever bisexual contestant in the Miss Universe stage? Well, that's the answer we will all find out soon. If the organization won't be too protracted with conservatism, then I won't mind Billy taking it all the way in the end sa finals night. Number 2 is Pauline Amelinx from Bohol. Spell hakot. Pauline Amelinks, Pauline. Grabe. 'Di ba? Effortless beauty talaga siya last night. Her voice and eloquence too are something to be rave about. Para na siyang actual winner when she handles interviews. Very beautiful and assuming. Hindi lang siya basta articulate, may substance din siya magsalita. At my personality, you can't help but root for her as well. I know people have a lot to say about her styling when it comes to photo shoots and slaying the runway, but it's something that can easily be remedied with only months of training. She is really my bet now, and I am a convert. She reminds me of Catriona in terms of communication skills and both Kiara Ortega and Demi Lay in terms of facial beauty. But more than that, it is really her humility that gets me to her. So I really wish her well. Talagang I won't be surprised if she also wins tomorrow night. And my number 1 overall pick is Rabia Mateo from Iloilo City. Grabe, nakita nyo ba siya kagabi?
Miss Iloilo City,
Diyos,
Rabia
para
Mateo.
siyang Miss India with a Miss Universe styling sa kanyang evening gown and swimsuit turn. From Dark Horse to Silent Killer, Rabia has been performing so strongly in the past few days that I could not help notice her winnability. Right now, bumubulusok talaga. She really has a beautiful face, packed with killer communication skills and warm and very sweet personality. Ang galing lang how she has managed to transform herself as a contender just by addressing her styling issues and showcasing her personality in a lot of interviews. She really has X Factor written all over her, and you can take your eyes off with her beauty. She may only be 5'7", pero dumidemi at Olivia Culpo sa ganda and substance. I am definitely hooked. It's either top 5 or the crown for me talaga. That is how she is at the moment. My number 1 pick to win Miss Universe Philippines. Dark Horse vibes is real. So guys, what do you think of my final leaderboard? Dark Horse ang number 1 ko. Do you agree with my list? So well, feel free to share your opinion and comments sa comment section para makita ko kung ano naman yung mga punto de vista nyo. So here we go guys! In just a matter of few hours, a new Miss Universe Philippines will be crowned and I can't wait sino yon. So abangan natin bukas sa GMA 7 at 9 a.m. or 10:30 a.m. sa Empire website. Bye! Until my next video!